Hello everybody, and here we are. This is the second game that I played on the demo, and it's Ohio State at Michigan. And this video I chopped up into highlights somewhat similar to those of you who've seen my Dynasty videos. Pretty much kind of similar to how I chopped those up. I did it a little bit more in a lazy fashion. When it comes to Dynasty, I'll definitely spend a lot more considerate time on editing that, but I wanted to get kind of the main highlights, and here I'm playing on Heisman difficulty for the offense, All-American for the defense, just to see how that works. And after the game, I found that All-American defense is a little easy, so I'll probably this year be running with Heisman on both offense and defense. Not surprising, I like the challenge, and usually Heisman, at least in NCAA 13 and what it looks like so far in 14, as Heisman is definitely the most realistic. So we will go with that. Obviously, when the game actually releases, we'll start figuring out sliders and things like that to get the best experience overall. But for now, we're just getting used to the gameplay and enjoying it. I'm really happy with the demo right now. It's a lot of fun, and I like a lot of the things they did this year. With the gameplay, with the presentation, with the overall atmosphere, it feels more like college football. A few years ago, it was like they didn't really capture the atmosphere or the feel of it, because college football has a completely different feel than the NFL. So it seems like they've really done a good job at really capturing a college game itself and making it feel like college, not just Madden with college teams. So there you go. This play was interesting to me because just if you look at the replay here, the halfback runs into his receiver there, and he puts his hand on his back to scoot around him, and that's what I was talking about in the first video. That was a big difference from 13, because 13 had the brick wall linemen or other teammates, and so you don't have that anymore. He'll put his hand to kind of guide himself around if you run into like a lineman or somebody else into their back. So definitely a big improvement over last year's game. And also I showed a punt return by the computer. It seems like the overall vision and running of the computer is a lot smarter, and a big reason why the computer was so bad at the running game in the past is because they make very bad decisions. I mean, here I made a bad decision, but it seems like it's smarter. I mean, I still really want to wait till the actual game releases before I start, making definitive statements about what the game does well and what it doesn't do well. But so far, at least the demo, looks like the computer is a lot smarter, like on punt returns and just running the ball. Because last year in punt returns, they would basically just like run straight. Like they wouldn't really make much of an attempt to find the open space or find a hole. I don't really know what the issue was, but it looks like now they've got a little bit more intelligent AI built in to make better decisions. So that's good. I hope we continue to see more of that as we play the game. But this was definitely a lot of fun. Ohio State, Michigan, always a great rivalry, and I thought that was kind of a funny animation. It kind of spun around a few times. The physics engine definitely makes things interesting. It's not over the top, but it's there enough that it makes a difference, and it kind of adds to the flow of the gameplay. There you can see Braxton Miller killed me on a read option. I should have been prepared for that, and I wasn't. I wasn't even thinking, and he basically Heisman poses his way to the end zone. So, but that's to be expected. That's what he does. Pretty true to life. So, I'm not going to complain about realism. I like realism. I don't mind losing if it's in a realistic fashion. So it's just annoying when stupid, cheap things happen in video games. This was a funny play. The defender pushed me, just pushed. Done. Another little physics engine thing there. I should say Infinity Engine, because that's what it's called. But here a nice pass to Rivero, whoever that is in real life. But I've noticed a lot of times, like the physics engine, you'll sometimes end up with your guy not being down on the ground, but he's on top of a defender, so he's not officially down yet. you can actually maybe add a yard or two to your gain here. And I love just running the ball, and not just like, you know, with quarterback, running back, like anybody who has the ball. The running feels really smooth, and it feels like you have some momentum and some weight to the running, rather than feeling like you're kind of floating or skating on the grass. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a humongous improvement over last year from what I've played in the demo. So I'm really enjoying it so far, and if you guys have played the demo, definitely let me know. I took a shot here, and it was almost intercepted, and then almost tipped into the hands of my receiver. And those of you that know me, I don't take a lot of shots down the field. I'm usually fairly conservative when I make my offensive play calls. So, if any of you follow me from my dynasty, obviously, I'm sure most of you that are watching this are those dudes who watch my dynasty, so you know how I play usually. Play for long possession times and run the ball. And look at this, the computer just, I don't know, it's a lot better. Just so much better. It feels like I'm playing a human when they're running the ball. It's just, I don't know. They definitely, I think, really improved the AI's intelligence this year, and that's a good thing. I mean, I want a challenge. I don't want it to be cheap, but I want a challenge. I don't want it to be easy. So far so good. Not too much to complain about right now. I mean, obviously still have to play more, but at the moment, and this, I thought this was really cool. They definitely added, from what I've seen in their advertisements and things, that they've upped the presentation this year and showing a lot more things that you would see from ESPN when you're actually watching a game. So just things like that can make the whole experience totally new. And I like all the little cutscenes, and there's a big hit. I like that. All the little like cutscenes after plays that show, you know, players getting excited or whatever. It's just little things like that can really add to the experience. So, very good job. Very good job by EA so far, and don't have a lot of complaints. So this play, I like this play a lot. This play, I tell you what. Just watch the replay and watch the Ohio State defender here, because this is why this play was successful, because he turns the wrong way, and I think he thought the receiver was going to go for more of like a in route or a post route as opposed to a corner. So he actually turned the wrong way, which allowed my receiver to get open. I thought that was just a really cool little thing that I don't know that I saw last year. Maybe it did happen, but it was just kind of cool to see how just a little mistake by the defender turning the wrong way caused, you know, the whole play to be successful for me. And here we go, touchdown. It's pretty easy, just kind of walked into the end zone there. But definitely like the feel of running this year. I think that's one of the biggest improvements they made. So fourth quarter, 28 seconds left, Ohio State down by a field goal, and look at this, just better intelligence. I don't know, it just, the computer took off at the right time instead of getting completely destroyed for a sack. So there you go. It's I'm having a lot of fun with the demo, and here we go. This is the end of the game, and I really like this interception. This was probably my favorite play of the whole game. This interception just looked like, just the play just looked natural the way he caught it. Didn't look totally like a scripted animation. Well, I mean, it obviously is scripted. I mean, the animation is gonna trigger, but the whole look of it was a lot smoother. I don't know how to describe it really, but if you see where I'm coming from, it just looked smooth. So there you go. I did manage to beat Ohio State. I think I'm going to try this matchup again on Heisman defensive difficulty as well, because I'm sure I could probably get destroyed by Ohio State. And it is just 3-minute quarters, so you can get kind of some weird results with 3-minute quarters, but it's not really the point of the demo. So there you go. Hope you guys have enjoyed these gameplays. I didn't want to do a whole nother unedited version because that can get kind of long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. You can check out the stats and check out everything that was happening in this game. But are you guys going to be getting NCAA 14 on release? I have EA season ticket. I'm getting it when they do the early release on July 5th. And then of course I'm getting the full game on release day July 9th. So I'm very excited about that. And also I may be releasing some things that will be setting up the stage for my dynasty. So I have a few things planned for that. And those of you looking maybe for Let's Plays, I don't know how many of you are here, but I'll be getting back on those as well. FIFA should be continuing as normal. I'm trying to get more of those out for you guys that like that series, so thanks for your patience. I've just been a little busy lately with other things in life, so thanks for being cool, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. I know I'm having a great day, so peace out.